And a Cataclysmic with the Sharp Sisters, one of the new weapons in the Sanctuary update. And honestly, probably the worst one out of the 4 new ones. And you're going to see why very shortly. But here, let's try and give everything we can to them. Put them as the main weapon for weapon hacks. But yeah, these are rough. Now, let's let's talk about it. They're good at what? What are they good at? Uh Pretty much like on hit maybe? Possibly if you have any gifts or you have an affix that's like, applies curse on hit or something. Um well, let's focus on the what it does. So last hit deals 3 criticals, but its combo, this one here, very slow, and the range, I know they're daggers, but it feels like really tight on that. So probably not good for doing what it's supposed to do. So the other thing is the alter attack. The alter attack is basically this lunge with limited iframes here. There I messed up, but there you go. And at least 2 flurries on the ground behind it. And it's cool because it makes me feel like a rogue from World of Warcraft. Being all stealthy. I mean, aesthetically they look great. It's just the dash does a lot of damage. Like I want to say the alter attack has like, the alter attack does 100% damage, obviously, right? Like it's total damage. 75% of it is the dash, and then the remaining 20% or so is these little flurries that you leave behind. And obviously those flurries are good for your on-hit stuff, because it's going to apply curse, bleed, burn, whatever. But that's about it, because this dash here puts you like right in the line of fire of a lot of enemies' attacks. So you got to be really smart with when you go in with the alter, because it doesn't give you any iframes, and it's not like you dash through the enemy, if that makes sense. You dash, or you do dash through them, but like right on the other side of them. You don't dash like through and away from them, which I think would really make this weapon better. Right now it's just really high risk, high reward. It's not really high reward, it's like medium reward, I would say. So unless you're like really close or something. But you see there, I just ended up on the other side. Like, it's not like I'm dashing through them. Because that's another thing I thought, like maybe if I start the dash close by, I end up further away. It just seems like whatever you choose, you're just going to end up on the other side of the enemy. Doesn't matter how far away you are or not. So that's probably my my critique of these weapons in a nutshell. Like the damage and the on-hit is good if you have on-hit stuff. Sure, I don't, but the dash makes me feel cool, like a rogue, so props to, for Motion Twin to making me live my World of Warcraft fantasies. I was a paladin, but hey, rogues are cool. Let's see. Okay. We can either spam the Sharp Sisters more, or we can get a nice Chrono Catch. I like Chrono Catch a lot, though. So we'll take Chrono Catch. Let's see who's waiting for us through the wind tunnel. More crit damage, and then we have the Speedy Boy. Always hits me at least once, Gotta throw him a bone every now and then. Kill all enemies within 44 seconds. Shouldn't be a problem. The weapons do damage. But you're probably gonna get hit once or twice. Especially if the enemy has like it's like an elite or something that's dropping things on the ground, or like these mushroom guys here when they fart, and you're probably gonna dash into that like I did there. Like, I know you... Okay, obviously I was trying to make a point of it, but I was actually trying not to get hit. So that's just like a genuine, display of what happens with these weapons. I don't know, maybe you dash through the enemies further away. Maybe you do like a cool flip once you get out of it. I don't know. Anything. Right there, that one was just me walking into it like an idiot. Alright, try bomber time. Put the Chrono Catch, and then just spam alters through and through. Oh, gotta be careful there. Put the curse on him. Let the flurries do their thing, and there you go. Nice. Boss killer's really good. And we got quite a lot of money to spend. Probably gonna spend it on upgrades for the Sharp Sisters, just so I can show you what these two sisters can do. Yeah, the gift slot into upgrades, probably the way to go here. Wait, that's not the right. I did not mean to upgrade the fish knife. Yeah, we got damage. It's good. Yeah, aesthetically, I like them. They're cool. Running around with my daggers, pretty fun. Buzzsaw, dude. Just trolling. Just messed up like everything I was trying to do there. Running over every mine. Okay. Running into the buzzsaws. That was impressive. I just forgot how to play the game for like a good 5 to 10 seconds there. Oh, gonna get an eye blade. It's gonna make the Sharp Sisters altar that much better. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Nice. Yeah, if the enemies never get a chance to move, yeah, these weapons they're gonna be putting in work. It's just that when the enemies are moving around, when they're in their combos, when they're dropping stuff on the ground and you dash right onto it, that's gonna be the tricky part. Better curse trap. Don't mind if I do. And every hit refills, and I'm pretty sure those flurries the Sharp Sisters leave behind are gonna contribute to that. I mean, I also have power refill, so really shouldn't have a problem getting any of my trinkets back. And I have some pretty good trinkets too. See an elite down there. Crit damage and shells looted. I don't know. I didn't look at the other options. I just saw it was glowing yellow, and that was like a little sign to my brain cells to pick it. You know, if it glows yellow, you gotta pick it up. That's just how it goes. Fishing rod, my beloved. I'll see you next run. And we got one more gift slot to unlock here. That guy did not stand a chance. All enemies, no damage. I think we can pull this one off here. Gobblefish. Alrighty, Sharp Sisters versus Headbanger. Let's see how it's going to work out. Now he dashes, I'm dashing. The goal is not to dash into his dashes. Obviously, Chrono Catch helps a lot. Rush 2. Another set of mines. The 1 pylon, 2 pylon, and there we go. Should be GG's on the Headbanger. Nice. Nice. Okay. Criticals apply curse. Yes. I think. No, but then it's kind of redundant because we have okay, here's the predicament. Like, I do like curse, but this is the same percentage of curse. And then we have power refill already kind of like making this come up on cooldown. So I'm actually going to re-roll. And then this makes sense, I think, because Chrono Catch, curse, like, it's all like in the same zone. Like, we're going to keep the enemy in place for a while. Probably not the best pickup, but we don't have much better to spend it on, or like better choices to pick. So, okay, yeah, this is, now we're just going to be spamming trinkets. Got the health flask, now we got 700. Try and make these trinkets a little bit better. Okay. It's now turned into a trinket spam build. But I mean, it's a trinket spam build because of the Sharp Sisters. So it's the video is more about the Sharp Sisters because criticals refill the altar attack. You know, the flurries are part of the altar attack. So I think if I did this correctly, my trinkets are just going to refill like at a crazy rate. So let's see. Let's see right here. Okay. just look at my trinkets. Just look at the bottom left and just, yeah. I think it's working, guys. I think it's working. Yeah, okay. So I don't need to take trinket refill anymore. I think that's pretty safe to say. So let's just focus on damage and health. And I get stuck in the cheese. So annoying, man. Again, almost got stuck in the cheese for the second time. Yeah, this trinket build just does not seem fair at this point. I mean, the destructive trinkets does damage, the curse amplifies the damage, Chrono Catch makes sure they can't really do anything. It's just ridiculous, man. Oh, we got the super special Zororat here with the cheese. I know you can't see because there's like a million status effects on him right now in the Chrono Catch. But it is the special Zororat. He's got his little hat. Fedora. Ooh, shell's looted. It's glowing. I gotta pick it. I gotta pick it. Pretty sure crit damage would have been the better choice there. But can't deny the brain what it craves. Picking the cool glowing object. Pirate Captain. Let's see how this is gonna go. Can't really see the ground where he's putting his goo. I got scared there, so decided to just eat him up. We're gonna get our trinkets back for when he comes back to life. I think he's slowed down. No, I guess not, judging from the swings. There's the shoulder check. Like that circle in the middle. Ooh, that's the tough combo to dodge. Yeah, I was not doing myself any favors, but we did survive, and that ring in the center is really cinematic. I like it. Now we got 2k to spend here. Okay, for sure we do the flask. 10% for 200. I feel like that's pretty good. And then we'll upgrade the Chrono Catch, size 100. Nice. 8% now on the curse. And then I like all the affixes. Now we are ready for incubator. Bro, you gotta touch the test tube, you know. You have to. You're not a real Windblown player unless you always touch the test tube when you pass by. Say hi to Gary. I don't know if that's his name. I think it is. That's what I'm naming him anyway. Alright, this guy's always the tankiest dude in incubator. So if we can kill this guy, no problem. We should be fine. Yeah. We're good. Oh, the animation being slowed down is really messing with me. Okay, every test tube here has an enemy inside, it seems. I don't know, Chrono Catch is good, but at times it can mess you up because you're used to like the animation times, and it just slows it down so much. You're like, wait, can I attack? Can I not attack? More damage. Bro, he did not get a chance to do anything. He just stood there and watched as I attacked him. Oh wait, this is gonna be a big issue. He's an elite. That's kinda scary. He's dropping bombs. And I told you earlier about the problem with alter attacking into like things on the ground. Tried to get him the chrono catch there. He did the damn it. Messed up there. He did the tail swipe and it was still on the ground when I did. Okay, got him. Took a little bit of damage, but we made it out alive, and that's what's important. Wouldn't it be crazy if Curse stacked? That would be insane. Unfortunately, we're not in that world. Not yet, anyway. Maybe in the future, you never know. And I can see the ship in the distance. This is our final... the gatekeeper to the Naval S brothers. And this gatekeeper just cannot move. Okay, finally doing an attack, and dead. Let's see, what should we take here? Leave it in the comments. What should we take? What should we take? I'm gonna assume you said the middle one. Alright, let's take a flask for the road. And then everything else, I mean, not really needed, so let's just upgrade. Size 100 eye blade, very fitting. Love size 100, my favorite affix by far. So now I'm gonna go in, fight green. He has sharp sisters too, these are his weapons. I don't know why I was attacking with my... I was attacking with sharp sisters. I should have been doing the eye blade there. Forgot what weapon I had to wear. Rest in peace. Let's do, Blue's actually a bit more dangerous with this weapon, because he's like swinging around and you're dashing like into that. So let's do red last. It's gonna be the safer option, but of course with the spam I have going, it's probably gonna be fine either way. Except there. Yeah, you don't want to be dashing into him when he's doing that. Plus he's gonna do his little lunges. And that should be... okay, blue's done. Now we got red for last here. Oh, I chrono catched him out of his animation. Oh, and I just stun locked him out of it. Okay, I did some trolling there for sure. So let's do some gobblefish damage there. Trying to bait him into the swipes. Those are a lot easier, I've always said. Oh, but I can't see the stuff on the ground though. Just because there's so much stuff everywhere. Trying to bait him into a swipe. I'm just not getting like close enough in time. So he'll go to the middle right now. Okay, I guess not. Yo, how many of these does he... Yo, are you... No, I'm just curious now. What? Okay, I'm just gonna attack. What the... Oh, and it slows down the projectiles too, that's right. That's not something you get to see too often with Chrono Catch, but I forgot it does slow down. Yo, is he not gonna go to the center? Yo, you need to stop doing these projectiles, bro. Bro, what is this? Finally, okay. Bro, this is actually crazy. Yeah, it's just tough. I can't see on the ground where the stuff is. At this point, I'm in like dangerous trolling territory. Okay, finally he went back to the ground, and I immediately rushed him out of it. And the stuff is still on the ground. Okay, maybe red last was not the play. I'm just gonna go into the swipes. Yeah, screw it. Okay, maybe red last was probably harder than blue last. I'm not too sure, but regardless, we did make it. I'm not sure why he kept spamming those projectiles at me. I guess he was just pissed. But yeah, there you go. Cataclysmic with Sharp Sisters. Yeah, now that I've done Cataclysmic with every new weapon, this is probably the worst weapon out of the bunch, I gotta be honest. Even with everything I had working in my favor, even with these trinket spam builds and getting, main weapon damage plus 50% and the affix for 20% damage. Yeah, it was rough, guys. It was rough. Of course, it could be me, right? I'm not saying I'm the best Sharp Sisters player, the best player in general, but it was tough. So anyways, here's the build. Sharp Sisters level 4, Eye Blade level 6, Chrono Catch, Curse Trap, the Gobble, Power Refill, Weapon Hex, Boss Killer, Rush Trinkets, probably should have changed that one out, Destructive, and Critical Refill. So that is the game, my friends. GG's, well played. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what I should do next on the channel. And as always, I appreciate your support. Alrighty, I will see you in the Vortex.